Hello friends, thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is about getting support when you need it and acknowledging that support is all around you. And I'm just going to get vulnerable here and say that I have always struggled with friendships, relationships, and I of course, always thought it was the other person. In a sense, I mean, I knew that, relationships were two ways, but for whatever reason, I had always struggled. And I remember it's been like probably 4 years now, 3 years, and I was crying to my coach, just asking like, what is it about me and friends and friendships and relationships? I've had some wonderful friendships and relationships, but at the time that I was upset about it, I had, gone through all my ups and downs with illness and everything else. So I had kind of found myself alone at the end of all that. And it was upsetting, and I wanted, I didn't get it. Like, why no one stuck around? Why no one did this? Why blah, blah, blah. But after that, I started just digging deep and asking myself, like, where is this coming from? And I really went back to like childhood, and it really came from there. It really came from the thoughts, and it came from how my life was developed. So I had uber anxiety. I had social anxiety. So that didn't help anything. And then I had a severe mistrust of people, and I had a wall because I thought everyone was going to hurt me. And so I thought I had, shed all that and was open. But when I really was working on that issue, I finally had an awakening to where it was me all along, guys. Okay. So yeah, it was my thoughts and beliefs. And sure, I have lost friends for good reasons. They weren't the best for me. Some, how they say, some come, some go, and some stay. And I was pushing people away or holding them away, and I wasn't doing my part as a friend to nourish and grow and contribute like I should have been in my friendships. And once I had that awakening, it was like, oh my God, well, actually, these friends, this support has been here all along. All I had to do was reopen myself up to it and acknowledge that some of these people have been in my life for over 2 decades and have never wavered in the support. Maybe it wasn't how I wanted it to be or expected it to be, but that's on me. So I can't put expectations on a friendship, and had all these awakenings about my part, and how I pushed away support and how I isolated myself. And that's the biggest point, is that never isolate yourself. I promise you, those were some of the darkest times when I was isolated from friends and family, going down these deep, dark spirals in my mind, and there was nobody there to help me change that pattern, and I just went darker and darker. And I know that my mindset led to my disease. So I made this video to ask you, where can you get support that's already there? It may be a friend that you've taken for granted. It may be someone that you haven't thought of in a long time. You can reach out and just let them know you're thinking about them, and do your part of nourishing your friendships. And if you don't have friendships and you can't figure out why, get some coaching or therapy. to get to the bottom of the root of it. Like, what is it about you? And yes, us sensitive people, we struggle more with friendships. And as soon as you realize the blocks and understand and how to get past them, you can expand your friendships. Now I have to say no all the time to things I wish I could be doing. They're so exciting to me, but I have an abundance of support and friendship, and I've never had so much in my life, and I'm so happy for that. And I just want to share that with you, and I want you to be able to have that if that's something you're missing in your life. So how can you go deep down and get to the root of any blocks that are hindering your friendships or getting in the way of your support and joy in life? That's part of the joy in life. And yeah, that's just an example. I'm off to another Mahjong lesson with my girlfriends, and I am so excited. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all are doing so good, and I will see you soon. Bye.